Did you lock the top lock?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Well, I think you must have done forgotten.
I haven't touched the door today, bro.
Well, maybe you did it without really thinking about it.
Okay, sure. For no
You
reason.
need to speak louder if you want me to hear you.
I didn't lock the top lock.
Well,
Does it really matter?
well, I made sure I didn't lock it before I left. Because it's getting harder for me to hold the what do you call it, the key. Because my hand shakes, which is disgusting. Anyway, it was locked anyway. And either you did it, or I'm going crazy. Which I must admit is very possible. I don't mind if you break something. Accidents happen. But nothing drives me crazier, but somebody breaks something and they don't tell me about it.
What did I break? Vera! What did I break?
Never mind. Just tell me next time, all right?
Dude, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Now you're really making me mad.
Tell me what I did.
The faucet in your bathroom.
Faucet?
Oh, give me a break.
You gotta help me out here, Grandma.
The what do you call it?
What do you call it?
Don't you make fun of me.
I'm not. Just...
The handle that you turn. It's completely off.
I thought it was always like that. I did.
No, it wasn't always like that. I went in there this morning to clean while you were still asleep because it's filthy. Because you obviously haven't cleaned since you've been there. And it was completely off. I've never seen it like that.
It came right off of my hand. I swear, I thought...
Just tell me about it next time. I don't think that's such an unreasonable request. Do you?
Sorry.
In case you're interested, I just came from a funeral. That's where I've been all morning.
Okay.
It was for the last of the octogenarians.
The what?
There were 7 of us octogenarians. And we used to meet for dinner once a month for a lot of years. And we were all lefties. Anyway, there was a lot of memories and laughs, and the last one just went. Besides me.
Sorry.
Yeah, he was a real rat. Very aggressive. He used to make passes at me, right? Well, his wife was sitting right there. She had Alzheimer's, so she didn't really mind, but I did. Anyway, it's gone now, and I'm not feeling very happy about it.
You want a hug from a hippie?
No, I'm all right. I talked to your mother this morning, too. No, I didn't tell her you were here, even though you were all she talked about. And she was very, what do you call it, in distress. And I'm not feeling very proud about myself.
You can't take all that on. You have to let her find her own way.
Now, you know, that's not the way I think about things. I believe in a society where you... Oh, there goes my words again. It's not about what I do what's best for me or you do what's best for you. It's about community and helping people. You know, the one thing I wasn't thinking about when Joe was dying was how I better pay attention to what he's saying, you know, about politics. Because I always relied on him to make the arguments and to explain
I've been reading this book he edited about Cuba.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's really interesting. I didn't know all this stuff about their healthcare system.
Oh, their healthcare is wonderful. It's literacy, too.
Grandpa's introduction is really... I don't remember him that well, you know, but I remember his voice. He had that... yeah. So I've been imagining his voice reading it, and it's like so... sure?
Indeed.
The way he writes, it almost reads as a little hokey now because it's so... Well, I think it would have been really cool to be so uncynical. Like, I think I'm really uncynical, and Michael is definitely totally uncynical, but you guys, that's like a whole other level of... I'm definitely learning about Grandpa. It's definitely cool.
Your mother told me something this morning that is very disturbing about you. And I've been debating whether to say something or not. Do you want to know what it is?
Not really.
She said last summer, well, you were there for a little while, back in St. Paul.
Oh my God, she's still...
You kissed your sister. You tried to kiss your sister.
I cannot believe she's still fixated on that.
Well, it was disturbing for Lily, I would think.
It was weird. Okay, she was not disturbed. It was so not disturbing. And tried is not really like we kissed. Okay, lots of people were kissing. It was like a spontaneous kissing convention, and we kissed, which would have been totally fine, except for in our totally taboo-laden.
Well, she's in therapy about it now. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, fine. She's in therapy because we kissed once with totally minimal tongue. We were both fucked on peyote. And not because our parents are obsessed with the fact that they don't treat her differently just because she's adopted and never fail to mention that to her for a single day in her life. Obviously, it was the totally harmless, and I would say even pleasant, smooch that sent her reeling into identity confusion. I mean, it's not like I fucked her.
She's your sister.
Yeah, and she's awesome. And I wish she would get the fuck out of that house.
You need to learn some responsibility. You're right. I see. The fact is that they didn't think they would be able to have you when they adopted her. But you're a sensitive young man, and you should understand that and not be so angry about it. And you should understand that she's vulnerable. She's always been like that. And I just don't think kissing her was such a great idea. That's all.
It's hard to think of something more emblematic of our society that a kiss expressing real mutual love between two people can be considered destructive.
You know better than that.
No, I don't, Grandma, and I don't want to.
Rebecca found out about it. Is that it? That's why she's so mad.
Beck knows about it because she was there, and she also kissed Lily, incidentally, which was really beautiful. And no, she's not mad because she's way more open-minded than that.
And I'm old and close-minded. Is that it?
You're old, but you could choose not to be close-minded.
You didn't say anything about the buzzer.
The what?
The name on the buzzer. I had the super change it. Because you obviously weren't going to get around to doing it. It has my name now. Only took me 10 years, but it has my name now.
Congratulations. Sorry, what do you want me to say?